Good afternoon. Today we have here our guest, who is Julia Danilov. Good afternoon, Julia.
Good afternoon.
And we are going to discuss about the subject novel in English. So, first question: how does the subject novel in English represent society?
I think that novel in English is a subject very relevant, in this case, the subject represents different societies through the characters, the circumstances, the context, and I think that this subject is one of the most relevant in this case in order to represent the society, because depicts really in a high manner the way people lived in the past. Of course, we can see these things through the characters, how their decisions, how they decide to take one decision or another according to the time, to that period of time, and of course, the society of a certain period affects our own reflection about the reality, and of course this is represented in the subject.
Okay,
very well.
that's interesting. And which is the novel that impressed you the most?
My favorite novel is Great Gatsby. I love a lot this novel because it depicts different things, and of course the character is really amazing because it is controversial and represents the bad and the good things in the same character. And of course this novel impressed me due to the richfulness and the reflections and of course the global understanding of this novel. Yes.
So yeah, related with that, how do you think that The Great Gatsby represents the context and the society of that era, of the 20s?
I think that, in my opinion, in The Great Gatsby, it is represented the Roaring Twenties, this era known as Jazz Age, and of course, this novel depicts different elements related to this period, as for example, after the First World War, America was, for instance, was destroyed morally and socially. For example, people tended to attend extravagant parties and started to live luxurious life in order to compensate the suffering and the violence from the American World War. Okay, and we can see also through the examples of the prohibition, the ban of sale and consumption. We can see in this case, for example, when Great Gatsby went to the suburb pubs. Okay, so it's an example of prohibition, and of course the character of Great Gatsby seems to stay in the middle of this materialism, egocentrism, this contrast that represents the society, the decay of Roaring Twenties, the financial crisis, and of course combined with moral emptiness and hypocrisy, materialism, and benefit.
Okay, that was all. That was very interesting. Thank you, Julia, for your contribution and your. Okay, that was a nice and interesting interview.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye. Good afternoon. Non, non, dash.
La última no, no te lo he hecho.